Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last episode we killed High Lord Volnir, made it pretty much all the way through the Catacombs of Carthus. Actually, now that I say it, we made it through all the Catacombs of Carthus, along with killing the Carthus Sandworm. Off camera, just between recordings here, I went ahead and I sold some shit, along with popping a level into, I think it was Vitality, to get it to 30. But anywho, we're going to start this episode with fighting the Old Demon King, and then we're going to make our way through a pretty sizable chunk of Irithyll. I don't know if we'll get to the boss of Irithyll. Spoiler, that's where we're headed, to Irithyll. But we will see. Pretty sure that's Cornix. Great Swamp Guy. Now, for this boss, you're not going to need any items, really, probably. This boss is easy. It's a cool boss, but it's a very easy one. Ah, bastard. So, the Old Demon King, he does pretty solid damage, as you can see. But he doesn't have high poise, and his attacks are pretty slow. You bitch. And he's just spamming the attacks that can hit me. Now, when he does that, he's basically empowered. He's going to deal more damage, along with having new spells he can cast. Like that one. Owie. Biggest thing is don't be super conservative with your heals with how much damage he does. If you're below, I'd say 3/4, just go ahead and heal. That actually hit me. Okay, when he does this, now there's going to be a fire ring. Oh, I missed the dodge. It's going to go in and it's going to come out. Is he going to do his stick wave? No. That goes through those. I did not know that. When he starts to wave his stick up in the air, get behind these sort of pillar things for cover. I think I'm going to kill him before he can do it. But basically, he's going to throw a bunch of fireballs down. Oh, never mind. Here they come. Alright. Now, he's used all of his strength and his power-up. Reverted back to his first phase. Once he reverts back to his first phase, he's pretty much done. He'll sit still for basically 30 seconds. And also, if you take a second to look around the arena here, it's just a bunch of Asylum demons, which is kind of cool. And actually, if you... yeah, there's Capra demons on the floor. I think there's Taurus demons in here too that you can see. Maybe. But also in the demon ruins from last episode, you can go look around there, and you will find the, not Quelaag, Quelana from Dark Souls 1, which is kind of cool. So we're going to head here, go ahead and spend all of our souls, and then we are going to continue on to the next area. I'm wondering when Egon is going to come back. Because I know he's going to. He absolutely has to. There's no way he doesn't. Is there anything else I need to sell? I don't think so. Nothing I can upgrade or any of that. We got 1 level on us. Oh, 2. Which we are going to dump both into endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Can I do 3 hits and roll yet? 1, 2, 3, and a roll. Alright, badass. Absolutely awesome. So now we are going to go back to High Lord Volnir's bonfire and continue on. So all of this area that I just played through is actually optional. You don't have to do it. Except for one of the quest lines, you do have to do it. So now we backtrack to Henri. Because now the bridge should be back. Yeah, and Henri should be there. Yeah. Awesome. So we're gonna do most of Henri's quest line just so I can show you guys how to go about doing it. But we're not gonna end up finishing it, I don't believe. So we come here.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere? Oh yes.
Say nothing. Now, if you tell her where Horace is, she will go look for herself. Ah, no. Never mind. Tell her where he is, but go kill him, because otherwise he kills her. Jesus Christ. Dude, fuck all of you guys. Go away. Are we done here? Jesus Christ.
Ah, hello. Have you...
Okay, so we tell her the smoldering lake so that she basically finds Horace's body.
Me. To think there'd be a lake so deep within these catacombs. What a relief. I knew that Horace was alive and wouldn't stray far. Thank you. We are both in your debt. This hardly expresses my gratitude, but it'll have to do for now. Please take it, and may the flames guide your way.
Alright, we're going to the evil eye.
The lake. Thank you. We are both in your debt. May the flames guide.
Okay, so when she goes to the lake, if Horace is still alive, he will kill her. Now, the Ring of the Evil Eye she just gave us makes it so whenever you kill an enemy, you get some HP back, which on paper sounds really good, but it's actually really shit. We're not going to bother resting at this bonfire here, because there's another one very shortly ahead. Once you... In New Game Plus, you can get rings up to +3. Once you get it to +3, it's not terrible, but compared to the other +3s, you're just not really going to want to use it. And now, here we are in Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. This place is absolutely gorgeous. I love this place. It's very, very good looking. So, Irithyll is another place I got hard stuck when I was playing through my first time. Because the enemies here are absolutely relentless. New Game Plus, there's an item there. Now, if you haven't killed the Deacons of the Deep by now, and you haven't gotten the Peculiar Doll, you can't do anything past this point. You have to go kill the Deacons of the Deep. Because that fog there, you need the Peculiar Doll for. Now we're going to watch out behind us for this son of a bitch. Now, this dog is not a fun fight at all. It's fast, it hurts. It's just not a very nice man. Bam. And he drops Pontiffs' right eye. And if you kill him hitless, he'll actually do like this cool little praying animation thing. Now, Pontiffs' right eye boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. Another ring that's great for rapiers and other fast weapons. But not super useful for us, given we get 3 attacks. I guess actually 4 now. But it's going to technically be 3 because I'll do 3 and then I'll save my roll. So 3 to 4 attacks generally with this weapon. The boost isn't going to be super worth it. Got a homeward bone, and now this here you need the peculiar doll to pass through. Goddamn. Pick up this item, and then rest at the bonfire. Alright, now, as I mentioned before, the enemies here are pretty relentless. They deal frostbite, if you couldn't tell by the snowy area, which is the same thing that we deal. So they're actually pretty well immune to frostbite. So we're just going to wait for them to come down. Now, these are very fast enemies, as I've said a million times before. But I just really want to cement in that how fast these motherfuckers are. And they actually fight very similarly to a boss. Technically two bosses that we're going to fight later, now that I think about it. This bitch has got a shield. Yeah. Oh, you throw yourself forward at that one. Oh yeah, and they backstep too. Meaning they're way too good at evading attacks. So in the future, I'm going to be running past a lot of enemies. Just for this area. You get a shield, bitch. That's funny. That's cute even. Alright, large Titanite shard. I think this one also has a pretty solid view. Yeah. So up there we have Lothric Castle, and we can see where we came from. The Abyss Watcher's place. Up there we can see the Cathedral of the Deep. I don't think we can really see anything else from here. So, we're just going to continue on. Don't worry about these ghost guys, they don't attack you. Now these guys up here are basically just advanced hollows. They do hurt. They have a pretty solid moveset. Don't be deterred. Don't think they're weak by any means, because they definitely aren't. A few items here. And now up here we have a Fire Witch. They're going to cast some mean pyromancies. So we're going to try to focus them. That attack there spews out a fire thing below you. The thing they're using, if you couldn't tell, has crazy range. Damn. There's also a second one that's shooting at me right now. We need to go take care of. Then you're also going to have Pontiff Knights that come up over here. God damn it. And they do respawn, by the way. Large Titanite shard. There are the Pontiff Knights. I believe there's 2 of them, yeah. So we're gonna kind of wait for them to... Ah, bitch. And since we're close enough to the bonfire, we're just gonna pop a heal. Get our stamina back and scoot. Oh, but I want that Titanite lizard thing here. Yeah. Just because Twinkling Titanite sells for quite a lot. Okay. Pick this item up. Roll, because we're probably going to get hit. No. Okay, interesting. Now we're going to come up here to the Church of Yorshka. To where there is another bonfire. And there can be an invasion here. I don't know how it works at all. I don't even remember who it is, but I've just randomly been invaded here, and I always play offline. Ah, it's Henri. Hey, Henri.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace. But my duty must be done, even alone. As an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Ah, you are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way. Ah, I've made...
Okay. One rest here. And now, do I want to do Yorm or Pontiff first? Maybe I'll get the bonfire. I'm just thinking out loud right now. So, that item right there is bait. You pick it up, you're going to get attacked by these two, and most likely pushed off the edge. And when I say it's not worth it, I mean, it's literally not worth it. 50 souls. At this point in the game, if your upgrades are costing 50 souls, you, impressive. You have one of these guys here, the transforming fuckers. And then behind this, we have an undead bone shard, which is very, very nice. Now we're just going to continue on through the area. I think, so from this place there's two paths you can take. I think I'm going to do the second path. I think it makes the most sense. Alright, over here we have some dogs. 3 of them. Only 2 are going to get mad initially. Ooh, you went behind me. I don't one shot, good to know. Take that, bitch. Alright, rusted gold coin. Trying to think where we're going to pick those other 2 titanite scales up from for our weapon. I'm not 100% sure. So, now all of the guys here are pretty well invisible. We're going to skip by most of them. All these crawling ones, well, yeah, they'll puke on you, and that puke will make you slow. We're just going to kind of run past them. Call up this ladder here. Please don't knock me down. That'd be annoying. I'm going to go ahead and heal. Alright, now we're going to come across all of these cross beams here. This guy is going to shoot a spell at us. Notice I say A, because we're going to kill him before he gets second. And we got some shitheads here. Crawling guys that are supposed to drop down on your head. Going to roll off to the right. Almost missed it actually, for a chest. For Yorshka's spear, which is actually a pretty damn good spear. It's kind of halberd-esque from what I remember. And we're going to continue on this way. Can you... You can. Okay, I don't want to, but you can jump down there for a shortcut. We're going to have another 2 of them up here. Now, if you haven't killed the dog up there and you ran past it and you go down into this area here, he will chase you. And it's a hell of a lot harder to fight him there, given the fact that it's deep water, so you walk very slow. So it's going to be very, very annoying. So past here, there isn't an item that I'm going to need. But if you're doing a Dex like a Dex bleed playthrough, then it's one you're definitely going to want to get. Ooh, dropped an item. What do you got? Oh, you dropped a blood gem. Damn, that's actually a pretty rare drop. Ah! I didn't hit you. Because this here is a blood gem. I didn't expect him to drop one. Now, we're gonna come here, drop attack this bitch. Get the Ring of Sacrifice. Now, as you can see, this entire area is deep water. Which is very, very, very annoying. So, we're going to come off to the right here first. For some miracles and shit. That I don't need, but we'll pick them up just to show you where they are, and we'll also get the souls. That is where we first came in from there. Right where my hammer is. We want to go ahead and kill these. Then here we find one of the slug things that were in the Cathedral of the Deep for Great Heal, which is actually a pretty good miracle. And then over there I believe is Green Blossoms, I think is what those are. I think. Yeah. So, you can go in here, however, we're gonna go pick up a bonfire over here, and then head back to Firelink Shrine. More green blossoms, which we're definitely not gonna complain about. Then we have kind of a cool view here, because we get to see where we're gonna go, right down there where the tip of my hammer is. It's kind of weird not using, like, my head to show where stuff is at, because I have to use my hammer. Because the motherfucker's just so big. Actually, do I? Nah. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to Firelink Shrine. I was just baiting on if I want to head to the next area from here, but I don't think I do. What's my recording sitting at? 21 minutes. Alright, we might actually, you know, we're making pretty good time. Maybe we get to Pontiff. I don't know. Ugh. Alright. Ah, don't sell the homeward bones. That would be bad. Okay, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that.
Ashen one.
What?
Okay. I think we can tell Grey Rat to go back out again.
Oh, hello. Fine work, I say. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find?
We're gonna tell him
A
yes.
fine choice.
Stop
I am
pointing
Grey
at him.
Rat the thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name.
Do I have anything I want to buy from you? Not really. Okay.
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Alright. I don't have anything to give to you, I don't think. Yeah, you won't take that one. I won't. And then you, I don't think.
Oh, champion, do you wish?
I think I have to purchase her miracles, like her sad ones, to get Egon to get pissed off. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up first. I think that'd be the best way to do that, so that I don't just spend a shit ton of souls on something for no reason. Hi, Miss Firekeeper.
Speak very well. Then hey.
We've got 2 levels. Let's put both of them into strength. Just to show how strong this weapon is, 1 level bumps it by 4 damage, 2 levels bumps it by 9 damage. So its scaling is pretty solid. And actually, you know, now that I say it, its scaling isn't really that great. It's C on strength. It's just, I don't know. It scales C on strength, but it's just such a monster. Alright, we're gonna do this, see if Grey Rat's disappeared yet. He did not. Alright, we're gonna have to reload this area, like fully reload. And then go back to the distant manor. So I'm going to go to the distant manor, come back, go back to the distant manor super quick. I will be right back. Alright, we're back in the distant manor. I reloaded everything. You're going to see why I needed to do that in a minute. So now, we're going to come this way and into the sewers. Don't worry, all the sewers isn't deep water, it's just until you get inside here. And there are more of those weird hair thing enemies. They can inflict toxic too, by the way, so be careful. I'll trade hits with you, I don't really care. Alright, dung pie. Now, unlike poison, toxic actually does do some pretty solid damage. So, be a little bit careful. Is the item here? It is not. That means we're gonna have to come back here later. Okay. Not a big problem. And then we're gonna come in here for some excrement-covered ashes. As terrible as it sounds. Now, if we've done all of Sigurd's quest line, right? He's gonna be right here. Hey, buddy. He's snoozing. He's comfy by his fire, drinking his soup.
It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Emit Force, which is basically just a better version of Force.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now.
I hate to break to you, already ate all of it.
Deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Let me give this
To
another
valor,
Seabrow.
my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
Amen, buddy. And we get the toast emote. And he gives us the full heal, which is nice.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
Keep that in mind, that so-called grave promise.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And then he just goes back to snoozing. And by snoozing, I mean, Jesus Christ, he snores aggressively. Alright. Now, we're going to come through this here to see some very, very familiar enemies. I see that down there, and you think it's a Black Knight. But I'll have you surprised to know it is a Silver Knight of Anor. They even use the lightning. Now the reason I bring this guy back here is because there's one of the Great Bow over there. He's going to whiff shots at us. Just like the ones in other games, the best way to deal with these guys is by parrying them, but we don't have a parrying shield because we just don't need a shield. Dropped a Divine Blessing. Damn. I'm gonna wait for that frostbite to go away. Okay, now we're gonna come up here and kill this shithead that was shooting at us, along with pick up some chests with some very familiar stuff in it. I don't care. Poise is busted. Hit me all you want. I don't care. Poise is broke. Oh, you just dropped 2 Silver Knight things, and damn, dropped a lot of shit. Now, as you saw from before, rolling through these pots gives you frostbite. No, we're safe to open these. First up, Divine Blessing. Second up, Smo's Great Hammer. Third up, the Leo Ring. Obviously, Smo's Great Hammer is Ornstein and Smo, and it is his hammer. This weapon is, as you would imagine, very good. It's just not going to work with me because I don't have enough strength stat, nor enough vitality to use it. So, you might be catching on to a little bit of a theme here with Irithyll. There's knights from Anor Londo, there's a boss from Anor Londo, but we're in Irithyll. So, don't get too crazy ahead of yourself. Just, you die? You did not die. Titanite shards. Alright. So, not only is there Smo's hammer, there's also Smo's ring. Or no, not Smo's ring. Leo ring? Is Leo ring Ornstein's? It is Ornstein's ring. Okay. Now, this next area here, you're going to want to take it very, very, very slow, or you will be overwhelmed very, 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 very fast. All you want to do to start is there's going to be an item here. It is a bait item. With it being a bait item, you just wait for these dogs here to come down. And if you come through here embered, you're going to get invaded. I am embered, so we're going to be invaded. There's also shitheads that are going to be shooting stuff at us. So we're just going to pick this here up. I don't know when he comes. Do we have to be up the stairs a little more? I'm embered, so I know he's going to invade me. Ah, that's right, there's another one here. I thought there was an item. Well, I guess at least I knew there was something back here. Aw, shit. Oh, pop 2. Alright, first we're going to open up this shortcut. Second, we're going to wonder why the Londor Paleshade didn't invade us. I don't know. Alright, we're going to come here to a familiar place. That right over there is the Church of Yorshka. Now, I think the way that I want to do this because I didn't come over here last time, but I'm going to come over here now. Got this item here. Can you drop any of your set for me? No, their set's really cool. And then we have this door here that we can only open from the other side. And if we come here, all the Pontiff Knights have walked away. Thought all the Pontiff Knights walked away? Doesn't matter anyways. Fuck them. Get a lightning gem. We're gonna get that item in a minute. I think there's another one back here, is there? No. Okay. We've got a secret wall here. The magic clutch ring. That's right, that's that. So now, we're just going to go back to the Church of Yorshka, fill up on heals. And then, what's the time looking like? Damn, we're going to get 2 bosses in this episode. Awesome. I figured I'd only be getting in like 1 per episode, but we're actually making pretty damn good time. Okay. We might as well go back to Firelink Shrine, sell some shit, and drop a level. Alright.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash be I only hope.
Well, the ash is also covered in shit, so like maybe. Yeah, she sells shit now. The stock dung pies are actually kind of cool. They work like, yeah, rope bombs. Basically, you use it and it throws the bomb behind you, so if there's something chasing you, like you throw it and it blows stuff up behind you, which is kind of cool. Sells us quite a few different items now. What new set? Exile set, Executioner set. Oh shit, Sorg set as well. Okay. Whole bunch of shit that I want to sell to you, quite literally. Here, eat this shit. Get rid of the lightning gems, those. Don't need emit force. We don't need Smo's great hammer, as cool as it is. We're not going to need that because we don't use a thrust weapon.
Ashen one.
Do I have an Estus shard? I don't believe so. Alright, we don't have enough to upgrade. Okay, don't think we have anybody else we need to talk to.
Well, then
Got one level, yeah. Which we'll put into strength. I want to get it so that we can actually wield their weapon one-handed. We're not going to, but just keep in mind if the strength thing wasn't halved, or not halved, but like a third was lopped off when two-handing, I wouldn't have, I'd still be using that boring-ass broadsword up until now. So, thank God that exists. Do I have... Do I have multiple? I do not. Okay, then we're gonna come back to the Church of Yorshka. And we're gonna head on to the boss. Or at least we're gonna open the shortcut to the boss. I personally never use a shortcut, I just straight shot it to the boss from here. But in case anybody needs it, because this next boss is actually pretty damn hard. And it's actually really cool too. The next boss is great. So, in the event that you need it, I know I'm probably not going to. I don't really plan on dying to him. So we're just going to run over here. Back down the lift. And I'm wondering if we're going to be invaded now. Go ahead. I already picked that item up. Okay. So now we're going to have a bunch of enemies that are going to chase after us. There's no item on the right-hand side of that there, so don't worry about it. We want to kill these magic guys up here first. I'm gonna die. That is our first death in a hot minute. Oh. Oh. Damn it. That's the dog's fault too. If I just slowed down and killed the dog. That's so sad. Oh well. I have enough embers. Let's just ember right away. It doesn't really matter. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back where I died. You're not taking me a second time, fuckers. There we go. Alright. Ooh! You almost got me, you little bitch. Alright, we're gonna come down this ladder here. Whee! I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's this one. Or do I drop down? No? Which one is the ladder with the secret wall? I know it's around here. I just don't remember which one. Damn it. Also, we need to go back down to get that item. Anywho. Alright. Any more of you fuckers? I don't think so. Oh! Eat that, you bitch. God damn it. Alright. Now, we're gonna come up here. Where? Wish I could remember where that was. Now, up here, we're gonna have one of the Pontiff Knights with a scythe, which is actually a pretty strong enemy, and it does respawn. But as you can see, it doesn't matter too much. There's a boss fog. There are, I think, like 4 possible summons you can have for this, not counting like player summons. That actually hit me. Damn. Alright, take that, bitch. Now, we can drop down here to pick up that item there, but we're gonna wait to do that. Because... First, I don't know if there's an item over here, but it's worth checking. Alright. That shortcut that I was talking about is just right down here. Honestly, having 8 Estus, we might stop the bonfire. Just because the next boss is actually, like I said, he's pretty strong actually. So, we're gonna drop to this here. Which one are you? Godhard. So, now we just drop down into here. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Greatly boosts miracles. We're probably just going to go ahead and... How many souls do I have on me? A pretty sizable amount. We're actually just going to go ahead and homeward bound back to Firelink Shrine. Sell some shit, drop another level before the boss. Initially I was just going to go right into him, but... If I end up dying and I end up wasting a level, I'm going to hate myself. Sell you... I don't know why I'm keeping all these pine resins. I'm not able to use them. I don't know why I held on to those for so long. We can sell this because we don't need it. I don't need anything over there to do with you. And we will drop another point of strength.
Farewell, Ashen One.
2 more levels before we can properly use our weapon. Granted, we're just going to end up two-handing it the rest of the way, but just in case. What are we looking at for time? 19? Alright, so I just have to first try this boss here. So now I'm just going to use that shortcut that we just opened back up. For Pontiff, I'm probably going to want... Yeah. Now, the guy we're coming up and fighting here, Pontiff Sullivan, I think I already said this, but I got hard stuck on him for quite some time. He is by no means an easy boss. And his second phase is even harder. Please don't hit me. Now, he's a very cool boss, but he's hard as fuck. Especially for new players who aren't used to distancing. That's mostly what he is he teaches you distancing and quick attack times. Okay, I got the Frostbite proc on him. Okay, now he's gonna go phase 2. We're gonna back out, heal. Now, for phase 2, he's going to essentially spawn a clone of him. is going to telegraph all of his attacks. It deals much less damage than him, but don't be fooled, it still hurts. I wouldn't recommend focusing it. Let it go ahead and warp inside of him and then hit both of them at the same time. Bam. And that is Pontiff Sullivan. Stay down, bitch. I didn't mean to emote, but that one works. So, again, he is a hard boss later on. But I'm using a pretty cracked build, if I'm being honest. There are 2 Titanite lizards out here. I don't know if I'll be able to kill both of them, but I'm gonna try super quick before we end the episode. Because in the event that I can't, I'll be able to reload and get them. It looks like I might be able to. Oh, never mind, I fucked it up. Ah, we don't get either of them. Okay, I'm just a dumbass. Well, that's fun. I love that. So, with that said, we have the Old Demon King and Pontiff down now, along with access to the next... we have 2 more bosses on our roster. We're just going to... how do I want to do this? No, next episode we're going to be going after Yorm. We might still get to Aldrich, but we're going to be going after Yorm. So, with that said, it is currently 6 in the morning. I should probably get some sleep. I have work today. With that out of the way, thank you guys very, very much for watching, and yeah, peace.